I run a car in a small tire. We're here, we're outgunned. There's just no expectations. There's some bad. So, should be a good time, and we'll go from there.
We're right lane.
Good?
We're right lane.
Yes.
Round one, Dave drew a small tire Mustang from Chicago. And the way I look at it, there's not a small tire car in the world that can hang with Goliath. All he's got to do is keep his eyes locked on the Mustang's back tire, and when it moves, he's gone. Last time we were here, Dave lost a tough race that nobody on the internet has been able to let us live down. So the sooner Dave can tear up some Chicago guy on this road, the better.
Did Dave steal the hit?
Yeah, that was the rules. You can't jump on you. He gets the hit.
Did he jump? I don't know, dude. I can't
yeah.
say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you go out and jump.
Hands stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Headlights move.
Yeah. Watch this. Coming through. Watch out.
Why would you bring that car in first?
He wanted to go in first.
Why would he go in first?
He said he wanted to go in first, so I did what he said.
I get it, but that's stupid.
He stopped him and then he bumped again and Dave left on that.
Well, I feel like that Dave's going on his move.
100% if I was that guy.
Yeah.
I would have waited till he locked me
drew him in.
and I'd have
Drew
bumped
him
one
in.
more time and let Dave go.
Yeah. But does your
But then
tire
he
crack on a
chased.
bump?
Then
Does
he
your tire crack on a bump? Oh.
chases a race.
Chase I don't know. I'm gonna go to my
So here we go again with some more starting line drama. So Juicin locked both drivers on the line. Brandon bumps one more time. Dave, focusing on Brandon's tire, he sees the tire just start to wrinkle. Dave does his job, he lets off of the button, he goes. Some people think that a bump is a jump. Some people think that any movement after lock is a jump. So I could see this one going either way.
You locking, your arm's going up, he's bouncing his ass off. Dave goes.
And we're telling him he bumped again after he was locked. His tire moves and you leave. But he didn't actually leave. He bumped again after he was locked.
I was on his back tire as soon as it cracked, I let go.
That's what we're saying. They're saying you jumped.
Hey, there's a difference between him doing just your car shaking this much and the car him bumping and wrinkled. There was no, dude, it legit just, I mean, look at the video. It's
your car. I ain't gonna look.
Yeah,
look I was locked in on a tire and it moved, so I
get it. But like I said, he did this. It didn't wrinkle the crack. That's why we always said 2 tires is a crack. And that's what I said over there, so.
My book, if the tire moves, that means he left. But apparently, a bump movement or movement of the tire after a bump ain't a crack. So I'm not gonna piss him on about it. He called me the loser, so we're just gonna sit around and spectate.
Sometimes you just gotta go.
No, it's tough. His tire moved.
Did it really?
Yeah, and Palermo's saying it was rocking, but it didn't crack. I said, it moved. That's why I let go of the button.
After he locked in, the roll was okay. So the tire didn't crack, it rolled.
It move. That's all I needed to see.
That's all you needed to see, but that's their dispute.
Because I'm not looking at
You
Palermo.
didn't let go of the button, it just rocked the car.
Yeah, I was looking at Palermo. I was staring at that back tire, and it moved. And I let
I'll be down.
Seems like Dave has the worst luck racing in Chicago. Last time, the weather screwed him over, and then this time, it's some technicality over a small mistake that Dave made that made no difference in the outcome of the race. It's clear that Chicago is going to use everything they can to beat us. In the last 2 races, we saw Larson move on and Dave get knocked out. So the 405 is starting to lose some of our momentum.
He jumped, but the way they brought us in on the line just didn't make no sense to me. They brought him in first, and we're trying to make him come on the brake. And beating him that way means nothing to me, you know what I mean? He made a good pass. Car looked killer, so for round 2, I hope I end up getting a small tire car so we can have some fun, race heads up, and not have to play this hit and just race how we know how to race.
You can argue it. I'll give in.
No, like as soon as he locks you in,
But why did you come in first? I just don't understand. Like, why wouldn't I have just come in and been on the chip? You're ready, and he put down, we leave.
I focused right on your tires, and it moved, and I let
But
go.
that's why I should have been first, right? Because I bump in, then he locks you in, and then we're done.
Yeah, I get it.
That's why this is horrible.
Now, usually if you're sitting out front, he should pull him in, and then he should pull you in, because you get to leave.
I guess. I don't know. I just figured I'd be set, and then he'd set you, and then it's like he went like this, and then he started putting his arms down, and I just hear, bah! And I was like, oh, what the Dave?
Because your tire moved on your bump, like when your tire moved, I let go of the button. I was like, ah.
I'm more mad at you than you are mad at yourself.
I'm not mad at myself. I did everything right. It was his call, so that's what it is.
During the card draw, we got lucky and got the bye. We decided to make our test pass just to try something and see what the road would hold. It obviously has more rubber than we're used to from all the big tires going down it, so just wanted to see what it would do.
That was quick.
I still need to get the laptop out and take a look at the data log, but it felt decent, a little slow, but it went right through there. So we'll look at the data log and see what changes we can make. That felt all right.
You leave right on line or you leave ahead?
Where the 23 feet?
Yeah.
The
right.
Michael Jordan?
You're right. Left where you're supposed to.
Yep, where we're gonna be next round.